And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, with the Insomniatic show that's a week late on mentioning games and tours, only known as the Tuesday Night Special. And a little bit of good news, bad news, folks. Good news, or should I start with the bad news? Yeah, bad news. Unfortunately, we are a week late on mentioning these games, and the Inde Cade European Tour has come and gone from this past weekend. But the good news is that we have enough games to last us almost into the next year. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time for us to grab our passports and take a video game trip around the world filled with hits and clips along the way for another edition, returning edition of the Inde Cade Triple S World Tour. And the first game that we have up comes from the country of the United Kingdom, from the developers Bounce Works with their game, A Part of Me. Next game after that comes from the country of the United States, from the developers S. Bloom, M. Campos, and J. Vigil with their game, Artbox. And I thought originally it said Artbox, but it's AR Box. Not bad. And the next game that we have up comes from the People's Republic of China. First time I've ever heard of that. With the game from the developers Next Studios with their game Biped. And I'm pretty sure we talked about this game on the show before, and either way you look at it, pretty cool it made it to the other side of the pond. And the last but not least game that we have up for this week for the tour comes from the country of Italia. First time I've heard of that too, from the developers Space Backyard with their game Bird of Passage. And with those games read off, folks, we now go into the awards that was presented at the Inde Cade Festival of Games just not 2 weeks ago that took place on this side of the pond for the Inde Cade Festival of 2019. And the next award we have up, which is the Narrative Design Award, goes to none other than Inde Cade by Chance Agency / Fellow Traveler. Not bad, not bad. And the Performance Award goes to The Occasion by White Paper Games. And the last but not least award we're going to read for tonight, which is the Inde Cade Jury Pre-Award, comes from none other than Grace Berner's Present, The Haunted Island, a frog detective game created by Grace Berner, Thomas Bowker, and Dan Golding. And hopefully we did not butcher those names too bad, but nevertheless, folks, congratulations on winning those said awards for those said games. And oh, since Maestro wants to show off his papier-mâché skills once again, folks, we might as well head on over to the sound wall for this week. And the sound we have up comes from none other than Vladimir Koman-Popsku with his said song, Penance Air theme from the video game Nexus, the Zordanian Oracle, from the developers Eccentric Worlds. And when I close my eyes while listening into this song, I'm automatically reminded of that one channel I used to watch in the middle of the night for inspiration that would show the rooftops of different castles that would help me build yet another very impressive house in the world of The Sims. And Maestro right now, with my old Matchbox set and a model of a helicopter, would show pan shots around the top of a giant oversized old Victorian castle. Nice! And if you guys want to check out all those cool awards that are still remaining from the Inde Cade Festival of Games, or check out a couple of the games that was featured at that festival or the festival over in Europe, along with a couple of games that was featured on the Art Wall, Sound Wall, Screenshot Saturday Showcase, or even have your games featured on there as well, and hopefully they get picked up for the next festival for next year, you can go ahead and head on over to their IndeCade.tumblr page, only known as IndeCade.tumblr.com, or head on over to their Facebook page known as Inde Cade, or even their Instagram, YouTube, Flickr, Twitter, or even website name that is all named the same but is just as equally as critically acclaimed, only known as, you guessed it folks, Inde Cade. And I guess with that said, we might as well head back into music and listen to a couple more of these diamonds in the rough as we try to turn your Tuesday night into a Friday night. Only here, right here, on the Tuesday Night Special. So don't head to that fridge for that midnight snack just yet, folks, and stay tuned.